Aloha! It's October and it gets dark so early, don't it? I am shooting today the Heizer PKO-45 caliber concealed carry firearm. Big hole in the front, big low bore axis hole in the front. I used to think that was just, so much twaddle, but I think that actually means something. I am shooting some Winchester target practice loads first. I am going to, we know how to do this, and we're going to do it now. We're going to load an extra one. We're going to put up that ambidextrous safety. We're going to add one more because it holds five whole rounds. Now, they're big rounds, don't get me wrong, and they're good rounds. I love 45. 45 is big and makes a big hole. And there's something to be said for big holes. So, let's make some big holes now, or try to, in this piece of paper downrange. That feels like I'm being hit in the hand with a baseball bat every time I fire it. I still have all my fingers. It's not that bad. But let's talk about this guy a bit, and then we will come back and shoot some more. It's the Heizer PKO-45. Gosh, this is a lovely, strange pistol that I first saw in gun magazines in the early 2000s. I got mine in 2022. They started making these, I think, in 2016. And I had to buy mine from Bud's Gun Shop and have it shipped to my FFL guys. And I paid $955.25 for it. What, you say? Yes, I know. I will admit, I tried to sell this used recently and was offered a lot less than that for it. I decided, you know what? I'm going to keep it as a curiosity. When I tried to sell it, the guys, I trust the guys at my gun store, and the guy said, these are kind of notorious for being unpleasant to shoot, which is true, and for there not being any kind of options for holsters, and that is also true. And that's the first thing I did when I got this gun. I wanted to carry it concealed because that's what it's for. It's thin. It is the thinnest production 45 in existence, supposedly. It only holds 5, and that's the trade-off, right? The size for the big bullets. And I did go to a gun show once, and I found a guy making holsters, and I had him make this for me. And it does absolutely work as a holster, but it rides very high and is unpleasant to carry that way. So I don't use it, and so I don't carry it. But as far as features go, this is the slide release, and that does certainly work. It's got a hammer in there. Doink, you hear that? Isn't that a great sound? Let's hear that again. It's got the ambidextrous safety, which is nice for some people. It's got the fiber optic sights, which always seem a little chintzy when you mess with them, and I hear they fall out a lot when you shoot them a lot. But to me, they've always worked very well. They're pretty big, and with just a little bit of light, they do light up quite bright. And it does kick that magazine out nicely. It's got I guess that's a grip safety, but it's in the front, it's supposed in the back, and that's right where you have your hand, so that's not an issue for me. It does work. It will not fire without that. And it is very simple to take apart. Would you like to see? You just put that up there, and you pull this out, and you hide before this hits you in the eye. Ha-ha! And then you have your pieces. And this is the barrel. The barrel is integral with the frame, which is kind of cool. So the low bore axis thing, supposedly this prevents it from riding up when you're firing it more. And I thought that was nonsense, but this really hits you straight back in the hand. It does not want to jump up when you're shooting it. So I think there might be something to that. And we put this back in here, and we put this back in here, and you have reassembled your Heizer PKO. Doink! And we did shoot some Winchester target loads first, and we're going to shoot some Hornady Subsonic hollow points next, but I shot them all, so let's let this 22 short represent that. And is there anything else I want to tell you? Oh, Heizer, I cannot for the life of me tell you if Heizer is still in business or not. Their website is the same as it was in 2022 when I looked at it. I don't think it's been updated at all since 2018. I mean, someone's paying for it to stay online. Heizer also makes or made a double tap pistol, a little Derringer that was 9mm, and they also made a pocket AK and a pocket AR, which are this size or smaller single shot pistols that shoot 7.62 by 39 for the AK, and 223 for the AR, and you can imagine what that would be like. It's supposed to be the ultimate in self-defense pistols, but it's for impressing your friends at the gun range and wincing when you shoot it to everyone's laughter, which is pretty much what this is for. But I guess that's all I want to tell you. Let's go shoot this and what this isn't. As you see, we are back. We're back with this, and we are now going to shoot some Hornady hollow point subsonic rounds. These are going to go so slowly, subsonic, that you're going to be able to watch them floating across the screen. And I guess this is so subsonic so you can put your suppressor on there somehow. You can put it on with there with some duct tape, I guess. And we're going to do the add one more thing again, because that's what we do. We want all the pew we can get. There it is. And let's see if we can do 6 of them again. 5. Ooh, look at that. Doesn't like that at all. Interesting. Well, that is not, I don't know much, but I'm pretty sure that's not how bullets are supposed to work. And let's see if we can convince it. There it is. Huh. Wonder what that was. Well, the tip looks a little bit marred, doesn't it? It just caught it wrong. Well, let's do it. You know what? I actually have 5 more. So let's do these up. Because what am I gonna do with the last 5? I gotta shoot them. Oh, they smell nice too. They got that slightly sweet smell. WMR smell like that. I don't know what it is. Different kinds of powder. It can't be on purpose, but I always wondered if they couldn't like add some perfume or something to the gunpowder and make it for the ladies, right? I don't know. Okay, let's see if we can get these last 6 to go. One last click. Okay. Well, ouch my hand. And let's see how we did. Yes, indeed. I think that's acceptable for a small pistol with a small barrel. This is our Winchester's practice loads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. All right. And here are the big Hornadys. Wow. Pretty good, and big holes. The holes look much cleaner, don't they? Maybe that's what they're for. Subsonic just makes those holes cleaner. This is not what you would call, it's for self-defense. It's how weird that a gun would be for self-defense, right? It is for concealed carry. That's what it was invented for. But it's not optimal for that. It is very slim, but it's also very bulky and heavy and weird. If somebody were to put out some holsters for this, which they will not now because these are not very popular anymore, if they ever were, then it might make more sense. But no major, I could not find any holsters for this when I was looking for it when I first bought it, which is a disappointment. And it would work as a pocket pistol if you're a pocket pistol sort of person, I am not. I keep things in my pockets that I need. But anyway, I think it's cute, and I probably would not carry it, but it shoots a big, large, fat bullet.